Evening, folks. I'm Jason, and welcome back to Mecha Taco. Tonight, we're just going to jump right into it. We're doing Star Wars. Not just any Star Wars. We're doing Star Wars for the NES. Not the NES. Rookie mistake. We're doing Star Wars for the Famicom. A Namcot. That was Namco's weird NES or Famicom only publishing division. Actually, I don't know if it was Famicom only. It might have been. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was their home console publishing division. They publicly developed and released uh, a adaptation of Star Wars on the Famicom back in 1987, and it's not a whole lot of wonder why it never came stateside. Let's just jump. So, a couple of caveats here. Let's just start it for starters. Start it for starters. Haha. Can't see. There we go. Here, we'll reset so you get the whole music experience. There you go. So, couple caveats. One, I am playing for the first time. I'm trying something different. I'm playing with an action replay code. The game is, I don't want to say hard, it's unfair. Partially based on design. It's not a well-designed game. It's a 1987 Famicom game, very loosely based off of Star Wars. So, yeah. So, the code, so instead of using save states, because I actually already did a recording of this. I hated it. It was terrible. I was just save stating, all over and over and over, and I didn't want to do that. So instead, I was like, okay, I'm fine with dying constantly, but the save states are annoying. What if I had infinite lives? And so that's what we're doing. We're going to do infinite lives this time. And okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're doing novice, because come on. All right. I don't know if you're excited. I am pretty excited. Turn my volume up a little bit so I can experience the wonder. Blonde Leia. The game definitely plays fast and loose with Star Wars canon here. Alright, let's go. It looks like it's complicated. It really is not. At first, you might be mistaken. Oh, look, you got powers. You might be mistaken in thinking that, hey, this is, very Zelda 2-like. Yeah, no, it's not. It really isn't. One-hit kill for starters. That's pretty garbage. And the RPG elements really begin and end with your force powers. I don't even know what these things are. There. Now, when I did the playthrough, this is when things are going to start getting awful, by the way. When I did the playthrough, I got fairly far. But again, miserable experience. Let's check my... Oop, wrong button. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Oh, that's right, I'm not there yet. That's an extra life. Not that I need it, because haha! Action replay codes. This is where... Okay. Yes. I don't know if you remember that deleted scene from Star Wars where Luke encounters Darth Vader in the sandcrawler. Never happened. 1, 2... Ooh. Yeah, hit detection is pretty garbage. You have no idea how much I hate this boss. Again, one hit kill. Yeah, see, there's no hit stop or anything when you hit him. So you absolutely have to hit him when he's going backwards. And your sword basically has to be through his skull. Alright, that was lucky. Pro tip here, swing your sword. Because if you don't, you'll fry like a pork sausage against the force field. I love the happy Jawas. Alright, this part's gonna be fun. There's some Adventure Island action here. I actually do like this part. This part's funny. Whoa! I got pretty good at it. Look at that. Again, I've played it. So I know what to expect. So we leave Tatooine. Obi-Wan's like, I've been kidnapped and thrown onto Egyptian world. Come rescue me. You think I'm kidding? Come on, we already had Darth Vader turn into a scorpion. I'm not kidding. Alright. This sequence is pretty garbage. There is a trick to this. There we go. And this is the trick. Keep going left and right. Because then they can't hit you. Of course, you can't hit them either. You do have a shield that you can activate that'll get rid of the incoming phaser fire, but, you know. Who needs it when you can cheap it? Alright, here we are. Egyptian. Whoa, jeez. So also, and I feel like I also need to state, I will be stopping this broadcast in a moment. For you see, I have something in the oven. That's not a metaphor. I literally have something in the oven. And I need to rescue it from overheating, burning, and I die. Well, this sucks. Now I can't get the laser. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, no, I can't. Although, maybe I can. I thought I could step on that. I can't. Ooh, see, I should have been like that. That's... The blaster is nice, obviously, because this is just BS here. I'm down with the infinite lives. I really am. This is, so far, I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm amazed I got it to work, quite honestly. Whoa, forgot about that. Oh, right in the knee. Alright. The game is generous as far as where you continue from dying. I gotta hand it to Namco for that. Good job, Namco. For not being completely awful. Namcot. Yeah. I'm pleased with this so far. The other reason why I started the broadcast over, or am just plain redoing it, I had a miserable headache, and I feel like it reflected in the broadcast. I just didn't feel good about it, so let's just redo it. Again, not that many people are going to be watching this, but you know, for my own sake. Whoa! Oh, in the thigh. All right, there. Frog. Seriously, frog? I like how the hieroglyphs in the background look like they say rah 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 rah. Alright. Oh, see, this is why I need the blaster. I don't know how I'm going to do this without the blaster, honestly. Is there another... Maybe I can get another blaster. I mean, the way the game is designed, it really does feel like... It feels like an old Nintendo game. It really does. Oh. You know, it's got some exploration, but it's still very arcade feeling. It's not Goonies 2. So each stage feels very gimmicky in that respect. Oh, all right, Invader number 2 at the King Tut exhibit, on whatever the hell planet this is. All right, now he's. Turns out he was this guy. So that takes me to a random spot in the level where I can escape, which I'll probably have to do in order to get that blaster. Force light, I think that destroys everything on screen. This makes me faster. Yeah, none of this crap's gonna help me. I can try a time stop. Yeah, shock of shocks. Time stop does nothing. Alright. This sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with... Okay, let's switch to this. There's no real indication that you hit a boss either, or an enemy, period. That hadn't been invented yet, or you know, Namco just didn't give a crap. Come on, y'all, swoop down on me. I feel like I had him. There we go. Okay. There was indication that I hit him. Whoa! I can duck that. I don't know why I didn't. What did I talk about last time, though? I talked about a lot of things. I think I talked about Mandalorian, which Rachel and I had finished watching season 3. I've seen some criticism online, but I mean, you know, that's like saying I saw a cat meme online. I had fun with it, but then again, I also had... Oh, I don't get how this game works. I also had fun with Boba Fett, despite, you know, the pastel Vespas. Which honestly, even that, the only thing that really bothered me about that was the fact that the Vespa squad just felt really out of place on Tatooine. And more so because like the whole deal, let's see if this works. The whole deal was that they were rebelling because they were rebelling because they couldn't afford water. So you're supposed to believe that the Vespa squad is dirt poor. No pun intended. Do I keep losing? No. Okay. Yet they have these, tricked out Vespas. I barely touch it. They have these tricked out Vespas, and I will be saving here actually, because if I run out of force powers, I'm kind of screwed. They have these tricked out Vespas, and what's worse, they have these crazy cybernetic implants. Yet they're supposed to be, dirt poor. That, that didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But again, it wasn't enough for me to be like, this show's garbage. It was just kind of like, yeah, that's weird. You slide. You slide, okay? It's awful. This isn't even a puzzle. You know what? Let's save it here, so I don't have to do this over and over again. I am using a save state here, just because this part is, as you can see, stupid. There we go. Precision platforming in a game that just doesn't want precision platforming. And more precision platforming here, by the way. Alright, here we go. I'm surprised they let me live, quite honestly. Oh, don't forget to swing the sword. I almost did. You can kill him, by the way. So be careful. Daring escape. But this is not going to go well. This was pretty hard. Mainly because of that. Whoa! Oh, right, the Skywalkers. Oh, jeez. What a miserable place to load the game. Get out of here. Right in the back. Foot. I like how grumpy the stormtroopers look. They look grumpier than usual. Whoa, hey, what you doing there? I was so proud of that jump. I was like, wow, I made it. I hate this game. I was doing so well. Alright. Yeah, you have very limited lives, and you have very limited continues in this game. Yeah, so I would have been back at the start a while ago. Alright. Let's get that extra life, because... Oh no, I can't. Because of that. You think you can get through it, but you cannot. And I can't, yeah, without using force power, I can get that light. I don't care. It's ratchet scrolling, so I can't go backwards either. Great Bonk's Adventure background. Come on, shuffle it there. Oh, hooray. We're leaving. Oh, so yeah. C-3PO looks like he's having some problems there. I need to move over a little bit. No, not that way. This way? No. This way. That's better. Come on. There you go. Yeah, so Boba Fett, Boba Fett. Mandalorian Season 3. I don't know. I had fun with it. I do, my expectations for a Star Wars show have increased because of Mandalorian. And especially Andor, which was incredible. But yeah, they're still it's like Jungle Hunt. But they're still, I feel like they're still in check. Sorry, it's like the U.S. Capitol is underwater. This is Jungle Hunt. Oh my gosh. You just see the alligators. I'm not looking forward to this part. There we go. Bothers me that it looks like Luke has a beard. So anyway. No, quick. You have no idea how long that took me last time to get past. Don't care. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, that was the other thing. The right time I saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which again I rather enjoyed. I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm torn, but James Gunn, I go back and forth on liking and just disliking. And dislike's not the right word, honestly. That's dumb. More like just because there are times where the guy seems really full of himself as a director, which I mean I don't have any way of really backing that up. It's just one of those feelings you get. But there's, I'm really glad. What was the point of even coming down here? That Disney relented, got him back for Guardians 3. Because I mean, yes, he's definitely flexing in this movie, but it works. You know, and that's why you can't argue. It's hard to criticize that. I feel like it's a very conclusive and very good finale. Especially for a Marvel movie. Where Marvel is just so afraid of finalizing anything. This one... this is such a weird fight. It ended really well, without going into spoilers. It really did. Alright, so there's kind of a trick to this. Goes down. Goes down, and you have to catch him when he's up. Look at that. Yep, swing your sword. Alright, they're excited. But no, just generally speaking, I was really pleased with the movie. It was a fun watch. Well, fun. I say fun. I mean, it was hard. Now I gotta rescue some kid that may or may not be Princess Leia. Alright, now we're actually catching up to where I got to. Not last night, but the last time I did this. I am doing a lot better. But again, I wasn't playing with Infinite Lives. I was playing with maximum headache. It's just all sorts of suck. Ooh, you thought you had... Oh, you thought you had me again. You did not. feel like this game could be not terrible if they really eased up on the whole lives thing. The extraordinarily limited lives really hurt this game a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. The game has other flaws. A lot of other flaws. We're gonna use some force powers here. Father, I can fly. Oh, shot the butt. Careful, Icarus. Alright, moving on. And, oh, alright. We are stopping right here for a moment while I go and attend to the oven. Alright. I'm back. Whew, actually kind of cold now. One moment, I'm gonna put on my old man blanket. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels nice. Alright. So what is this? So you'll see we have characters we can talk to also. They provide lots of helpful assistance. Okay. Yeah, so... something I really haven't talked about. And a lot of it is just because... Well, a lot of it, honestly, is just because it's personal. But hey, you know, we know each other now. You know, mostly. You know, I still haven't gotten to talk about, you know, my love of G.I. Joe. And why that's a thing. I mean, how else are you supposed to get around this garbage? Oh, that was funny. Jumped into it. So... what was the point of this garbage? So years ago, around the time I started Mega Taco, actually, I lost my job. I am not getting that. I've learned my lesson. Do not get that. I was a copywriter. I worked for a... That's pretty much what I work for. I worked for the Empire. Nope, nobody here. I worked for a company designing websites, and I wrote the copy based off of customer input, which 9 times out of 10 was just the worst. So yeah, I had to try to write a website that didn't make the customer sound like a total idiot. It looks like I don't know. I don't know about this. And to be frank, I was good at it. So now we use C-3PO here. Oop, nope, maybe R2. There we go. If you remember the movie, you need R2 to turn off the trash compactor. Now we have to escape the Death Star. Now, an aside real quick. This is basically where I got to before, and it took me over an hour and a half of save stating, reloading, reloading, reloading. That's none of that garbage now. Now let's just try to figure out. I don't know how to get back, quite honestly. Let's just figure it out together, you and I. So I was working from home. This is pre-pandemic working from home. I was a contract. Get up there. I was a contract worker, and as such, I could work around my own hours, and I knew when, you know, there was always kind of a struggle to get content, basically, to write. But there were certain hours where, I mean, you could do it. You knew. Fine, let's use this. Not that one. You knew from this hour to this hour that there would be stuff. There would be work for you, basically. Oh. So yeah, I was, when I went, now, when I worked in office, no, I sucked. I had zero motivation. I was just getting paid to be there. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I milked that for what it was worth. But when I went remote, yeah, totally different story. I worked my butt off. Often working very, very late and early into the morning. Because that was the best hour for everything to be there. Did I just... Oh, shoot, are you serious? I just did a... That's went in a circle. Okay, so we know not to go to the right. That's okay, gives me more time to talk. The problem was, I was too efficient. And the company was always... Managers, I went through a change of managers as well. And they were always... The company was always looking for ways to cut costs. And managers were looking for ways to... not pay me. How's that? We had this process, this QC process, quality control, and it was the most asinine process. Mainly because, I mean, the quality control was these were editors. The problem was, one of the many problems was, first thing, if there was anything, if they deemed anything wrong with your work, they would return it to you and you would lose money. That was problem number one. Problem number two was that, again, remember, these are editors. Very few of them had any sort of writing skill whatsoever. In fact, most of them didn't even know how to write. Okay, I don't want to go that way. So, it was doubly frustrating. You know, it was, first thing, you know, whenever you got a return, it was a waste of your time because you had to fix it or justify, you know, why you did something a certain way. Secondly, yeah, like I said, it was a tremendous waste of time because you know how to do it. You had to work it. You had to do it over again, and that was time that you could have been spending on writing, you know, some new copy. Should I float over it? Or should I go down? Let's just see what happens. So anyway, long story short, I go through several new managers. I mean, several. This was micromanagement hell. Can't go that way. And finally, we land on one that just just is not shy about letting me know how much they dislike me. Which, you know, fine. And it got so bad that one morning, you know, I log in, or I try to log in to do work, and I can't. My login isn't working, and to be honest, it's something that would always kind of happen, you know. So I was like, okay, you know, I'll try to get a hold of IT and see if they can get it working. Nothing. So I contact my manager. No response. Finally, I don't know, like around noon, I do get a response. I don't get a response. I get an email from the department manager saying, hey, thanks for your service, but we don't need it anymore. Bye. And that was literally it. It was seriously the most hurtful, insulting thing I had ever received from a manager. And I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. You know, here I was, you know, in just working from home, doing work in a place that I can't just go out, you know, to the city and get a new job. I didn't know what to do. Man, where am I going? I'm this close to look to try to find a map. And I struggled. It was a very, very difficult time. Ultimately, you know, I had a family to support. And I was like, well, what am I going to do? I'm not making any money anymore. I can't do this. Got bills to pay. Again, this is all pre-COVID. Yeah, I was out of a job. It was terrifying. And I was so frustrated at how it came down, how it happened. I'm gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work. Because you have to travel up 2 screens. Oh, maybe it will work. Huh. I came this close to saving it. I'm not gonna save it. A lot of stuff happened during that time. Whoa, is that supposed to happen? What the crap? What the hell? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah. It's not letting me go that way. Okay. I think the game is telling me that don't cheat. I wasn't cheating. I was using force powers. You know what? We're gonna do it again. Let's go higher. I should have done infinite horsepower. Horsepowers as my cheat. I need the blaster now. Not without the force float. Well. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did I really fall? I totally did. I'm so ticked I did that. And then I squat on a spike. Alright, we're gonna have to farm some horsepower. Apparently, oh my gosh. Farm some horsepower. We're gonna need a lot. Wow, I don't know how I survived that. Oh boy, this game. Good, give me the big ones. I really should have enabled the other cheats. It's not too late, I can still do it. This game can kiss my butt. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna pause the broadcast for a moment.
You a cheat, John? John, what have you done?
Mother Teresa called. She hates you.
Remember...
All right, I'm back. I don't know if it's gonna work. One way to find out. It's supposed to be infinite diamonds, infinite force diamonds, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be working. I think I put the code in right. Oh. Place to farm. I wonder what it means by infinite. Maybe like, oh, you know, I bet you. Let's see. Let's max out the diamonds first. Let's see if it goes over 99. So anyway, going back to my story. Yeah, I was jobless and pretty depressed and scared. I just like to know what to do. And you know, thankfully, I have such a loving and supportive wife and friend that, you know, together Rachel and I eventually, it was not overnight, you know, we kind of came up with a solution, because I just was not having any luck finding work. Again, we're talking pre-COVID. It was awful. I couldn't even file for unemployment because technically I had never been employed in the state. Because the company I was working for was out of state. And as a contract worker, yeah, I had zero rights. So, you know, Rachel took the opportunity to go back to school. Okay, we're at 99. Um, and right in the forehead. And I became um, a full-time parent. You know, I was in charge of the house, the home, the kids, all of their school stuff, all of their extracurricular stuff, cooking, cleaning, all me. Um, and this was very new. This was very new to me. I mean, not tremendously so, but I mean, it was. But cooking, that's kind of the point where I was trying to get to of this meandering story. Uh, you know, I started with a very basic knowledge of cooking and baking, and over the years, saving it, I feel like I've really built up a decent repertoire of recipes. And again, that a lot of that is thanks to Rachel too for all of her support and cookbooks. Um, so I fancy myself a decent cook. I'm still learning. You know, after all these years, I still definitely am learning. All right, let's try here. See, I don't think that code worked. Infinite force diamonds doesn't seem to be working, which sucks because I feel like I could really use that for saving it again. That's so funny. You cannot go backwards. So where am I supposed to go? I mean, I don't know. You know what? Let's look up. Let's look up a little fact here because I don't. I'm at a loss. Um, but, you know, I'll go into more of that story another time. It was a tough time. It really was. But we got through it with a lot of support. You know, from friends, from family, from the community, and even dare I say it, the government. You know, we did the whole you know food stamp program, and I have never been so grateful for that. You can't imagine, um, or maybe you can. You know, I don't want to insult you, uh, but what it's like to not know, you know, if you're going to have food on the table for your family, and then suddenly, you know, be gifted, um, you know, this money that you could spend just for food. And yeah, I mean, man, I became an expert at thrift. I could stretch that for months. I knew how to make it work. And yeah, it was a relief to be able to have, you know, food on the table every night for the family. Um, so, you know, when yeah, I cringe when mind you, during this time, I did see people. I don't want to say abuse the food stamp program, but I mean really like use it for stuff that it was like, okay, I don't think that's what it's meant for. Um, but I am very grateful for it, and I really twitch when people are like, ah, we don't need these government handouts. I'm like, man, there are families that do, and we were one of them, and it changed everything. All right, all right, all right, all right. Rescue. Yes, we rescued the princess. Okay. Fall down 4 floors. Yeah, we did that. Challenge Darth Vader. We no. Okay, you will arrive in a room with a stormtrooper walking to the left, making it easy to attack from behind. Left continue. Straight to the next corridor. Droids that bounce through this room should miss you completely. You'll be in the right shaft now. Jump across the blocks, the opening left side. Break the force block on top of the right column. And watch out for the flying droid. Jump, grab a ladder above. Right. Right. Punch a hole through the wall on the right. And exit through the door on the left. You know what? I don't know what the heck they're talking about. All right. All right. You know what? Let's just wing it and see what happens. So I don't think I need to be here. Although maybe hang on. I already hate this. I need more. I think I need more force stuff. This isn't gonna get old. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, it's great that they change the music track so often in this game. And don't repeat the same thing, the same loop every like 15 seconds, because that would get really old. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy and then I'm gonna save it again. Uh, let's see. I mean, I don't know. I should have jumped. It's gonna wear out. Okay, so we don't. That's too high. Can't go that way. Let's go look over here. Oh wait, there's nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god. Oh boy. It's funny, like I said, I've never really talked about that period. Despite you know doing these recordings, during that time, because again, despite the hard times, I had the luxury of being able to do that, and I'm very grateful. That was my, Mecha Taco became my release. Because I could just talk and just play games for an hour. And you know, my initial aspirations were like, hey, maybe this will take off and get in some hits. But you know, that quickly kind of, you know, fell to the wayside, and I was like, it's fine. I'm good. Just talking. And it helped. It helped a lot. Alright, I've got 99. I'm gonna save it again, honestly, because I'm just... The game is not gonna let me scroll to the left. You know it's not gonna let me scroll to the left, but I'm gonna try anyway. That's not good. That's not good at all. Glad I saved it. Okay, let's reload. Jeez, jumping in this game. You know, I'm gonna do this again. Because I'm gonna, no pun intended, force my way through this garbage. Dang it, I get stuck on that one every time. I was hoping there was a way I could just, like, break out of this. What if I go lower? Let's try going lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's reload. Reload. Jeez, why am I all the way back here? Alright. Alright, we're saving it in here for the hell of it. Alright, here we go. First thing we're gonna do is jump. Now we're gonna do our little force dance here. I'm gonna go lower. Not looking. What if I go up top? Let's try up top. Maybe up top will work better. All right, here we go. Nice. Although I'm still kind of screwed, aren't I? I can't go. Okay, so we know that doesn't work. Okay, fine. Let's just drop. I can't go back that way. That's just that. I want to save it here. This is the blaster room. I mean, I can get the blaster if I wanted. I can float. But no, let's not do that. Just because I might need to open a door, and I can't open the door with the blaster. Don't be dumb. This game. Okay, can't go that way. Yeah, that was totally gonna happen. Alright, I want to get to... Alright. Jump over the shoddy fires and attack him, then head through the left door, punch a hole through the round side, counter pair of sword troopers. Oh, in the back. Wow, this is the worst playthrough in the world. Alright. Okay. Break the force block on top of the right column and watching out for the flying droid. Jump up and grab the ladder to the room above. A stormtrooper will be waiting to attack you. Jump over the shot he fires and attack him, then head through the left door. Okay. If this is the one we're thinking it is... Oh my gosh. Why am I doing this? Reset. Reset this. Oh, shh. Great, now I'm at the bottom. Am I recording? Oh, come on! Fine, fine. I don't care. Just... No, not that one. Whee! Nice. Alright. See, this isn't what they're talking about. Okay, see, this is ridiculous. Let's just... Is this what they're talking about? I wonder if this is it. Okay. Walking to the left, making it easy to attack from behind. No. Alright. Where's the bouncing droid room? Let's go from there. Okay, there's the bouncing droid room. Okay. You'll be in the right shaft now. Jump across the blocks to the opening on the left side. Alright. We're doing that. There we go. Break the force block on top of the right column and, watching out for the flying droid, jump up and grab the ladder to the room above. Okay. Now we're not entirely lost. Stupid droid. Alright. A stormtrooper will be waiting to attack you. Jump over the shot he fires and attack him, then head through the left door. Pachoo! Ah. Take that. Alright, left door. Punch a hole through the wall on the right and exit through the door on the left. Okay, there was my problem. Oh, shh! I know, I'll play a Star Wars game. Great idea. I could have played a good Star Wars game, because there are good Star Wars games. Quite a few have been made. This ain't one of them. Alright. You'll encounter a pair of stormtroopers who begin facing right. They will both shoot at you fairly close together. Jump over both shots and rush in to attack them before they fire again. Then continue left. Alright, continuing left. Alright, we are now left. Make sure you have 60 crystals. I have 62. If you don't, you can continuously return to the room on the right and attack 2 stormtroopers from behind. Once... Okay. Force levitate to the top of the shaft. Activate it again. Okay. Drop down to the ledge on the left and go through the door. Okay. I just wanted a couple extra. Alright. So I'm going to the left, evidently. Alright, so let's jump and float. Continuously return to the room. Wait. To reach the what? I can't see. Level the shaft above you. No, I don't. Wait, what? No, I don't. I'm fine. Not to rise too high. Drop down to the ledge on the left and go through the door. Be prepared to quickly jump over the red energy blob that crawls along the floor. Okay, let's see if I'm at the right place. No. It looks like I need to go a little higher. Ah. Alright, I'm in a new place now. This is good. Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, finally. Man, I don't care at this point. Whatever. Let's go. Turn into the Smurf for all I care. Swing at me. Oh! Dude, I totally hit him. I totally hit him. How? How am I not hitting this jerk? I'm challenging Darth Vader. And nothing's happening. Literally, I'm... Oh, he didn't even touch me! Oh, Jesus, game. Okay. Don't turn your back on Vader. Words of wisdom from Megataco. Am I missing something here? Aside from this sucking. This is what am I doing wrong? Okay, we're okay. What is our helpful guide say about Vader? How are we doing on time? Oh, we're okay. He won't transform into another creature. That's great. First time you hit him and knock him backwards, you won't seem to be able to do any more damage to him, right? I have to contact Obi-Wan. Really? Really? Fine. Obi-Wan, tell me what the hell I'm supposed to do. Okay. So, this game. What? Can you imagine being like, you know, I guess I killed him in my death throes. Can you imagine being like, you know, I don't know, an 8-year-old Japanese boy or girl getting this game, being all excited because, hey, it's Star Wars, and this is the garbage you have to put up with. I can't. 'Cause I don't speak Japanese for starters. Like I said in my... Oh, that was a waste. In my Shinran Kagura playthrough, I'd like this game more if it were better. Speaking of which, we are coming dangerously close to 100 episodes since I started Shinran Kagura. And I actually have a plan for that. I want to celebrate that anniversary. Because Shinran Kagura was awful. It's a joy to watch now. Kind of. I mean, it's fascinating. That's right. But I have a plan. Because I want to honor that. Yes, now I'm on Hoth, because why not? Chewie's on Hoth somewhere. Alright, folks. I think this is probably a good time to stop. This game is so... Alright, you know what? Let's kill these stupid jokers. Okay. We're saving it. We are saving it. We are done. Yeah, I want to, on a side note. On a side note, let's turn this off. Thank you, for the love of... There. Stop it. There. Here, we'll there. Future creator Namco. Nothing would become of this company. I've never heard of them ever again after 1987. You know, what happened to them? Who knows? This one-hit wonder company. They made a game. I don't know. Pack something or other. After that, it was just game over. I'm kidding, of course. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I just want to say, I've almost got my lighting better now. I did end up picking up this super cheap influencer light or whatever it's called. It's kind of neat, actually. Look at this thing. It looks like I have force powers. Isn't that cool? It's actually really ridiculous because then you could, for whatever reason, it has a million different RGB options. I screwed up my lighting now. It has a million different RGB options on it. Like, let's see. No, not that. Oh, there's that because that's certainly not annoying. Like, why would you want this? Like, hey guys, welcome to Megataco. The police have arrived. I'm under arrest or possibly getting shot, depending on, the police, I suppose. There we go. Like this one. What? What? Why? Oh, there we go. That one's even better. Anyway. Okay, stop. Jeez, you're giving me a seizure. Warm light. There. I can't see anything now. Anyway. I just want to show off my little fancy light. And it closes. It closes. Watch this. Look it over. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's $8. $8. I love it. And it's wireless. It charges on a little USB charger and then you're done. And now I say this now, watch like next time I use it, it's just gonna crap out. But so far I'm really happy with it. It provides decent lighting. Okay, enough blurbing about lights. This has been a weird episode. That's okay. So, anyway, thanks for joining us. tomorrow or whenever we'll do part 2 and force our way through Star Wars. I'm just really killing it with this force puns right now. Thanks for joining us. Good night, folks.